I'm Greg Wong, joined alongside Sammy Meckler, and we're very excited to have a very distinguished guest on our airwaves, Mr. Terry Tumey, the head athletic director of the University of California, Davis. Terry, how's it going?
Greg, Sammy, how you folks doing? It's great to hear you guys and great to be on your show.
Terry, I just want to say it's been a pleasure. You couldn't be more nicer. It's gonna sound like I'm kissing up, but it's true. He just couldn't be more nicer to us when we're off the air. You know, when we're at football games or various sporting events, he's always so kind to us. So first of all, thanks for being so generous with your time, Terry.
Well, no, I tell you, I think we're all fighting for the same thing, and that's to promote the university. So, I mean, you're doing it in your way, and we're trying to do it in athletics, and I think we're all kind of one big community. So I think we all should kind of rally together. So I thank you for your efforts that you do to better university.
Yeah, no, we're very excited to have you on the air. Obviously, for those who don't know, he's Terry Tumey has been around for about just over a year, and I wanted to start off with that. If you could, Terry, just kind of introduce yourself, where you came from originally, how you got here, and why you chose to take the athletic director job here at UC Davis.
Well, I have to be honest with you. You know, it's kind that you say I chose it, but I tell you what, I was working real hard, and they chose me, so I was blessed by the university choosing me, and I feel that way every day as I try to serve the university. So I feel it's an honor. But I came here. I did my undergraduate at another UC down at UCLA. I'm originally from Oklahoma, so I'm an out-of-stater who came to California to really for the things that everybody appreciates here. I wanted to kind of see what a big university was all about, and to be able to try my hand at athletics, and I did that at UCLA. And then from there, I went ahead and coached for a couple of years at UCLA. And from there, I tried my hand at professional athletics at the Denver Broncos and at the San Francisco 49ers. And that was a great experience. However, it probably wasn't the best experience for me personally. And I decided to go ahead and move on to what I thought was a more rewarding, fulfilling career in collegiate athletics. And I started out at a Division II program at Dominican University in San Rafael, California, and helped, I think, kind of transform that university to a thriving athletics program. And the opportunity arose here at Davis. I think it's a great university and has so much to offer to so many people. And there was a chance to join the team, so I took it. That's kind of how I got here.
And I want to say, as a 49ers fan, I do not think that was a wrong step for you, Terry. That was a good step, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. Well, the 49ers are great now, but at the time when there were also some years that were probably not so great, and I feel as though I helped build the foundation for where they are today. I assisted in that with a whole bunch of other folks, but I'm really happy to see what the 49ers are doing today.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And besides, most of the players, when you were around, are the ones that are still around right now. So
that's correct.
Great job.
That's correct. Yeah, it was essentially the same roster, but there was one special component that was not there when I was there, and his name happens to be Kaepernick. So he wasn't there.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's turned out pretty well so far.
Yeah, yes, he has.
So, like Greg said, you've been here for a little more than a year, and one of your biggest hires was Ron Gold. And we just want to ask you, what's your vision for the athletic program and all the sports in general so far and for the future?
Sammy, that's a really good question, and I think it's easiest to say that. I think when we're mentioning our university academically, we never mention our university with an afterthought. We never say these other universities. Oh, and by the way, there's UC Davis. We are very proud of being a top 10 public institution, top 10 university. We're very proud of that, and I think everything we do needs to strive in that way. So, our current students or anyone talks about UC Davis academically, there's a sense of pride that goes along with that. I would really hope that the athletic department gives them that same pride. speak about it just the same way that we speak about other universities. But there should be no caveat as it relates to UCLA or Cal or Stanford, any
Right.
of those other folks. When you say UC Davis, athletically, we should have that same pop, that same feeling, that same spirit. That's what we want to build here at this university, because I think that's what the university deserves. It's not so much that it's what I want to do. I think all of us feel as though this university, the great university it is, deserves an athletic program that really resembles what this university is.
And so that's your vision. How far do you think we're away from accomplishing that right now as presently constituted at the university?
I think we're a little ways away, only in the fact that, we've only been a Division I program for now, a little bit over 6 years, maybe 7 years. So there's a huge learning curve that goes along with that. But what I would like to say that in support of what we've done, we've become more and every day. I think, when we competing consistently at past about a week or two ago in women's volleyball, when that is a surprise, it should be that's what UC Davis is all about. So when the surprise turns into an expectation, I think that's when we'll be good.
Sorry, Terry, you were breaking up there a little bit. So you're talking about the women's volleyball program and all those other sports. Can you just reiterate a little bit what you meant by that?
Sure. I was saying that, when we played against Cal a couple of weeks ago and we beat Cal in women's volleyball, that was seen as a little bit of a shocker to folks.
Yeah.
And I think when we go to a point where it's not a shock but an expectation, I think that's when we know we've arrived as an athletic entity, as a place that really is representing this university.
And I think a lot of fans are happy to hear that, because you think that it's possible for this program to get to that place, because it's never really been to that place in sports before where we're expected to play with the big boys pretty much. So you believe that that's possible?
Absolutely. I don't see why it shouldn't be. I mean, we've seen so many cases where other universities have done it, but I think the real case is to stay consistent with it. So, I use the terms of, say, Boise State. Boise State started out exactly like us, and now they consistently are competitive. University of Reno, they are consistently competitive. I think the difference in our university is the fact that we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it while still maintaining our academic integrity and really moving the entire university forward and getting people excited. So I look for us to say, to think about us competing in the same breath as, say, a Northwestern or a Georgia Tech or a Vanderbilt or a Virginia. Those schools who have great academic excellence, but also athletically, that's where we deserve to be. That's where we want to go.